If you're on Facebook Marketplace a lot, you've probably seen bundles of PC parts or accessories for quite cheap. But are they actually any good value? Well, I've bought one. This cost me £60. Let's see if it was actually a good deal or if I got ripped off. So this is what I've got. Those two desktops, which I'm going to go through first, and then these three bags. I roughly know what's in them because I've had to have a look around, but let's go through them together. So first up we have the Lenovo ThinkStation. It is an E7E3, I want to say. Googling the specs, it seems like it's got an i3 4170 and 4GB of RAM. You see it only has 2 slots in there anyway. Now this is weird, it seems like it has ports on the back for a graphics card, although I'm not actually sure what that is, but that's a VGA port. But if you look in here, this port here just goes straight back round and connects into the motherboard, which makes me think that this motherboard has inbuilt graphics. That's a bit weird. Taking a look up top, we see that we have a light-on power supply. Now, I can't see any... Oh, it does. It is 80 plus bronze rated at 230 watts. I mean, obviously, it won't have a problem running this. Probably even stick a 1650 in that slot, as it does have PCIe slot there. I imagine you could probably make this into a half-competent old gaming rig. And here is the other one, the Asus, the Asus desktop PC. It would appear so. It looks like a H81 motherboard, so I'm going to go 4th gen. A spec list. 4170, 8 gig. 8 gig! It's got 8 gig. I could probably put like a 4590 or something in this. Being this big, it's probably got enough thermals stuff to deal with a proper graphics card. However, coming around to the back, as I'm recording this after testing this computer, this doesn't have a proper power supply. It actually has a DC input into the motherboard, which is very weird. I've never seen that before on a desktop PC. I have compressed the rest into 2 bags. Let's see, I did this yesterday, so I can't actually remember what's in this. That's a lot of case fans, and now there are screws on my bed. That could have gone better. Is this just screws in here? Screws, some mounting hardware, and 2 SSDs. What are these? This is a... Oh, it's an Intel Optane. 16GB. They're weird. I think they're meant to be really reliable. I don't have any use for it. I had to do some research on that because I can't remember if that's what they actually are. But that's weird. And this looks like... what is SanDisk? A SanDisk 128GB NVMe. Potentially have some use for that. Although that doesn't look like the regular pin slot for it, so it might be a SATA. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I don't know what that different pin is. Anyway, weird little SSD there. Kind of over here, there's some RAM. Corsair Value Select. What is this? 8GB, 1600 DDR3. Okay. There's some more over here as well. Yes, there is. What? 16GB of DDR3, 1600. Not bad. That can be put in one of those computers. It's not bad, that. What is this? This is also... Is this low profile RAM? Yes, Kingston. Huh. Don't know what sort of speeds or anything that is. Might have to have a look at that. And then... Oh no. Oh, it is! It's one of those retractable mice. Oh, it's tangled. Oh my god, why is it so small? That is miniature. That that is a tiny mouse. That is so uncomfortable. It's basically as big as my fingers. That's horrible. I'd hate to use that. What else have we got other than fans? This thing. Oh, is this a... that goes into... like that. That's a vertical GPU mount. Don't see myself probably using this, as my graphics card is a little bit boring, but... Huh. That's weird. Looks like it still works fine as well. Doesn't look like there's any damage on the connectors. Well, can't see. Yeah, that looks alright, actually. Nice. Potentially useful. And then a lot of case fans. I don't think there's anything else here, actually. I think it's all case fans. And not many of them are the same brand. I think this one, and that's a... oh, it's a Corsair. Is that one of the IQ Link? I think it is. Oh my god. It's one of the magnetic ones. That's special. I'm going to see you caping that over there. 5 Thermalright ones. This. Easy Cool, super silent. Black and red. Is it going to light up black and red? I feel like there's probably an easier way you could have done that. And also there's a power supply cable running through it. That is something. And then 2 of these. What are these? Spire. Yep, they look like cheap computer fans with little rubber things to hold them on. Probably not very useful, honestly. What's this? Oh, thermal compound. Has it got any in it? Sounds like it does. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? That's fair enough. I'll keep that in there. And then, oh, a very dusty fan. Oh god. Oh, that's disgusting. And a Cooler Master one. That looks alright. And then that very, very nice Corsair one. With this one, I'm not going to dump it all out because there's more big boxes in it. This is the wrong way around. I assume it's in it. Oh, it is. A controller. It's a wireless Xbox and PC controller. It feels incredibly cheap. I don't know how much these actually went for new. I wouldn't say this is worth more than about £10–15. Any sort of cheap PowerA controller is so much nicer than this. I don't think it even is PowerA. No, it's not. It's just a generic one. Yeah, going to get a PowerA controller over this, it's awful. Next up, we've got 2 wireless mice. Got a TechNet. Oh, a Logitech. That one actually feels okay. It's a little bit spongy, but spins quite freely. That doesn't. This one feels a lot cheaper. There's nothing to it. Absolutely nothing to it. There's actually something to this one, although it is quite heavy. Oh, and it's got batteries in and the dongle in it. That's actually quite nice. Let's see if that works. Probably couldn't see it from the other angle. There's a motherboard here. Now, GA970A. It's an AM3. Oh, yeah, AM3 Plus. Yeah. I didn't have any use for this. Could put an FX chip in it, but that would cost too much to actually end up being worth it. Probably take the battery out and then save that for a future computer. Oh well. Thought it might have been like a, maybe an AM4, maybe a 6th or 7th gen Intel, but oh well, AM3. Now this box here. Don't think that it's an RM850X. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It's not an RM850X. That's the box that it came with. Although we've got another RGB controller, or that might actually just be the one that we've already found. A Xbox 360 hard drive transfer cable. That is a strange thing. Oh, another LED controller, more hardware. Is that another RGB controller? And what looks like another RGB controller. That is something. And then we've got lots. Oh, these must all be all of the power cables for an RM850X. I might actually keep those. See if I can find a cheap base unit. Although I do have a modular Corsair power supply, so if any of my cables die, that could come in useful. But honestly, I doubt it. At the bottom here, we've got what looks like 2 DVD drives. Am I right? Yes. So a USB one. And then this one, oh, it looks like it's a dock or something. SD card slot, USB, USB out, and USB-C out. Huh, strange one. And it can run off USB-C. That's weird. Yeah, DVD drive. Very weird. A very, very yellowed bag with a HDMI cable in it. And last but not least is 2 what I think are small form factor cases. What are they? That is the question. Don't see any form of naming on them. No, all I see is that it ran Windows. Anything else on this one? Ah, PC specialist with a i5 8th gen. I don't think there's a motherboard in here. No, there's a power supply, but no motherboard. Yeah, 2 little cases. No idea what brand they are, but 2 little cases. That would be quite cool to turn into a little gaming PC. Get a little micro ATX, not micro ATX, an ITX board and a low profile. Oh, it doesn't even have a slot for a graphics card, so it'd have to be inbuilt graphics. Put 5600G or like an 8600G in that. That'd be quite cool, actually. Let me know if you want to see that. Potentially future video. But that is all the stuff. Let's get into some testing. Right, let's get into testing. I've plugged this all in. Let's see if this works. I have genuinely got no idea. It's plugged in and it should be wired up. Oh, that's a good sign. Does it post? Oh, that was quick. That sounded like an error code. What does that say? i3 4150 with 4 GB of RAM. And it's got Windows installed. Okay. That is strange. I thought those beeps would mean it had an error code. Maybe it does, maybe it's not recognizing something. Maybe it just means that it's detected that the side panel isn't on or something stupid. That's taking a little while. So a minute or 2 later, it has decided to try and sign in. I don't know who this is. It just says owner. I don't know if that's default for anything. Ooh. It's got Windows 10 on it. That looks like the default Windows 10. It's just got Microsoft Edge and Recycle Bin. This seems like a completely working computer. That's not bad. That's really not bad, actually. I wasn't expecting that to work, but yeah, straight out the box. Completely working. So, i3 4150, 4 GB of RAM. Not going to be quick, but it works. Actually pretty happy with that. Let's try the other one. Just need to make sure the disk drive does work. That is... Oh, it's turned off. There we go. It does work. That's nice to see. On to peripheral testing. Now we have a slight problem because this retractable mouse is got a tiny little cable. If I plug it in there, that's as long as it is. It works. That's something. It's working. It's horribly uncomfortable because it's about the same length as my middle finger. But it works. It does work. That's something. Now, this Logitech mouse is working. The receiver is plugged in, and you can see it working. Now, the sensitivity is very, very low. I have to move my mouse. I have to move my hand a long way to actually do anything, compared to this mouse where I can literally just move it back and forth and go across the whole screen. Yeah, it works. I wouldn't use it, but it works. It's fine. This controller, I've been spending about the last 10-15 minutes trying to get it to work, and absolutely nothing. So I think this is probably broken. But I don't know, because it works, it's just not recognizing it, even though it's plugged in. No idea why. First of the DVD players plugged in, click that button, and it all works. Pretty sure. Yeah, all good. So we've got one working DVD player, and the other... Oh, is it? Yeah, there it is working. So there you go, 2 working CD DVD drives. Not bad. So realistically, would I say that was worth it? Honestly, no. I'm not surprised. If I was to just gone and bought that for, you know, parts that I was actually going to use, and not just for a video, I'd be pretty disappointed. I'm going to end up turning half of these into different videos. As I said, do let me know if you want to see those small form factor PCs, because I might be upgrading my computer, and I can put that in with some ITX motherboard, and then I can have a Ryzen 5 little mini PC, which might be quite cool. But for your average tech enthusiast, I wouldn't recommend it, unless you see something there that you desperately need and you're specifically looking for. Then you're just going to end up with lots of stuff that you don't need, which is now what I've got, and I've got to try and find some way to get rid of about 15 fans, which is awesome. Probably eBay no reserve. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe to the channel would be absolutely amazing. Really, really appreciate it. I do also sometimes stream on Twitch. Link is in the description. Same name as I have on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.